I think from an economic point of view, we'd be much stronger outside the EU. At the moment, we're in a body where we can't even sign our own trade agreements. We're the 5th biggest economy in the world, and we're not able to do that. I think that's quite silly, actually. I mean, Europe is the only part of the world which is shrinking as a total economy. We should be focusing on the rest of the world. And I think a lot of the time when you say that to people on the doorstep, they completely agree. So 85% of the economy in Britain is based within Britain. So we're talking about 15% of the economy to begin with. Of that, 45% of the 15% is with the EU. 55% is with the rest of the world. Our trade with the EU is actually shrinking. It has been shrinking since the 2000s. We need to focus on the rest of the world, not this shrinking part of the world. There's India, China, the South American countries. We need to be focusing on them. And at the moment in the EU, we become very focused on Germany and France when really that's not where we need to pay attention to anymore. No, I think that's not true, because you've got 27 countries with 27 very, very different interests, and it's unfair for them all to pretend that they should all be pulling in the same direction, for one thing. And secondly, I mean, a lot of the voting is done a majority voting, and we have 8% of the votes. We will be outvoted a lot of the time. I don't think it increases our ability to actually influence events. As I said, we're one of the biggest economies in the world. We have a seat on the Security Council. We're perfectly capable of influencing things outside the EU, as we have been doing for hundreds of years. I completely disagree. If you look at Michael Gove, he's giving up a lot of his friends, and he is taking a huge personal risk. Someone like that is doing it because they care a great deal about this. And I get you're aiming towards Boris Johnson there. If you look at Boris Johnson's older piece of journalism, he was the Europe editor for years. He wrote about Europe and the European Union. He's always been a Eurosceptic, and I think he's being quite honest when he says he was torn. If Cameron had come back with a good negotiation, one that had changed our relationship with Europe, I wouldn't be out here today giving up my Saturday, and I don't think he would be either. I think he's reluctantly for leave because he sees the EU as an organisation which cannot be reformed. We've tried our best for 40 years and it hasn't worked. So why keep doing the same thing that's not working over and over and over again? I think I mean, as a student, I think it's I don't like doing it as specific groups. I think as a country, it'd be a good thing to leave. Now, as a student, I don't think it's going to make a huge difference. I heard the Leave campaign, or the Remain campaign, said we wouldn't be able to travel in Europe anymore. Interrailing would be more difficult. There are countries as part of interrailing, including Turkey, which aren't actually in the EU. It's just not true. I think for a lot of students it is, we'll be apart from Europe. We're not. We'll be just outside the EU. We'll be perfectly able to travel and work all over Europe, as we have done for a long, long time before the EU was present.